While I'm in the area here, I thought I would pull in here and look at this. I used to live here. I actually bought this house back in the early 90s, and I foreclosed on it because the value of it went way down as the neighborhood got worse and worse and worse. But I just thought that I would kind of stop by here and look at it. I put the shutters on here. The siding was put on and a new roof whenever a big hailstorm came through. Destroyed all the houses in the neighborhood basically. This used to be a giant tree right here that actually killed all the grass in the yard. This yard used to be fenced in. The whole thing had a big privacy fence around it. And and we had like the kids' playground and stuff back here and a trampoline. And yeah, that big tree there, it overshadowed the whole yard. It got so big that it killed all the grass. I put this brick patio in myself. And actually, there's one part up here. It actually all looks kind of uneven now. But I remember there was a part up here somewhere that was always kind of uneven because, and I don't drink, but at that point for some reason I had some beer and I ended up drunk while I was building this thing, and so that ended up really wavy. But we used to have a fire pit right here, and we'd sit out here and have fires. I put the walkway in there, going to the back door. Strange. Let's just see if it's unlocked. No, that thing is tight. When I lived here, these have been replaced. When I lived here, those posts were rotting, and that up there was starting to kind of sag. So it was pretty bad. The steps here were starting to lean over to one side. I want to go up and look in this window. This long thing here that goes all the way back, there used to be bushes there. Then we took the bushes down and we put a fence up, and one year on Father's Day we came out here and painted the whole fence. It's funny, looking in this window, the hunter green carpet is still in there that I put in, as well as the hardwood floors, the pergo floors. It's kind of strange seeing this stuff. And I see when they put in the new posts, they didn't bother to lift this up because the door still hits the ceiling. Oh my God. Look at this. You can't see it very well, but the first door on the left was a bathroom that I redid in Finding Nemo. The next door goes to the attic. The last door was my son's room. The last door on the right was my daughter's room. And then this other door right here on the right was my son's room. And then of course you go down the steps there. This is funny, I didn't even notice this till just now. In the front yard, this huge tree and this other one over here, I planted those when they were just as big around as one of the little twigs. They're huge now. I put in the front walk here with the paving bricks and the red door on the front there. This is funny. Look, there is actually a plug from Christmas lights still attached to the front porch here, the overhang where I had Christmas lights stapled up here. Let me show you this. I made that, and then this hole you see up here, I actually used to have a security camera in there with plexiglass over top of it. Huh. Funny to be here right now. I know this doesn't mean anything to you guys really, but just kind of a funny little memory walk for me. I'd love to go in and look around, but you know. Yeah, there's a lot of memories in that house. When we first moved in, it was a really nice neighborhood, nice big yard. The house had been gutted and everything rebuilt inside. It was really, really a good thing, and it was our first house we ever bought. But then over time, it just got worse and worse and worse, and the farther east you go, the worse the neighborhoods get. And it began to crawl upwards towards us. And it just got worse and worse. We had our cars broken into several times. Anything we ever left outside was stolen. Our mower got stolen, bikes, even basketballs and stupid little things. You know, anything that wasn't nailed down was stolen. One night I was home and somebody tried to steal my running air conditioner out of my window while I was sitting there watching TV. Then as the neighbors would move, all the houses around me would become Section 8, and we would just get more and more trashy people in there. And I had neighbors who were trying to sell me stolen merchandise, and this guy once came over with a giant bag of porn. And I'm talking a big black trash bag full of porn. I had given him 35 bucks, and he was like, here, you can have this. He gave me this gigantic bag of porn. And, I mean, I don't watch that crap, but it was hilarious, some of the names of those shows. But I, like, boxed them up and sold them to somebody on Craigslist or something. But, yeah, the neighborhood just got worse and worse and worse, and the value of the house just went down, down, down. To where I was finally like, the only way to get out of here and to get out from under this house is to just foreclose on it. So I quit making my payments. And that sounds really irresponsible, but I guess you'd have to be in the situation to really understand it. It was just a really, really bad place to be, and I needed to get out of there.